Yeah, so we are here today to attend the Studium Generale or public lecture or kuliah umum conducted by the English Language Education Study Program of FBS UNM today on Monday, the 22nd of August, 2022, featuring our distinguished speaker, Dr. Samtidar, S.Pd, M.Ed, Ed.D. Yeah, he is our chair of the English department. Ya, ketua jurusan bahasa Inggris here in the Faculty of Languages and Literature of Universitas Negeri Makassar. He is here to talk about a very interesting topic entitled English as a life skill in the digital era. Specifically looking at the challenges and prospects. Yeah, and I believe he chose this title because it is a relevant one for everybody attending the session today, particularly the new students, the class of 2022, ya, mahasiswa angkatan 2022 baru bergabung di fakultas kita atau bergabung di prodi kita ini, ya. And before Dr. Samtidar delivers his presentation, I would like to kind of introduce him to you. Yeah, actually, in my opinion, this person needs no introduction. Ya, mungkin beliau tidak perlu diperkenalkan lagi karena kalian sudah kenal beliau pada saat penerimaan mahasiswa baru kemarin ya, PKKMB hari apa itu? Sabtu yang lalu ya. But I need to do that ya as a courtesy ya, sebagai kelaziman dalam suatu kegiatan akademik seperti ini kita perlu memperkenalkan pembicaranya. So once again his name is Samtidar ya, or Andi Samtidar I think, and he goes by the nickname Sam ya, Pak Sam or Pak Sam ya. So you can call him Pak Sam or Sir Sam if you want ya. He obtained his Sarjana Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris degree from IKIP Ujung Pandang or IKIP Makassar before it became Universitas Negeri Makassar, of course, yeah, some years ago. And then he obtained his Master of Education in TESOL, yeah, Teaching of English to Speakers of Other Languages from the South Australia University, yeah, University of South Australia, UniSA, in the city of Adelaide, South Australia, in Australia. And then he obtained his Doctor of Education from the University of Southern Queensland in the state of Queensland, Australia. He's married, and I think he has 2 sons or 2 children or something like that. He will tell you more about the children if he has the chance to do that later on. And he's a very close friend of mine, and we call each other mate, yeah, just like people in Australia, they call each other mate. So hello mate, good day mate, something like that. Okay, and without further ado, I present to you Dr. Samtidar. Dr. Samtidar, the Zoom is yours.
Thank you, sir. So I do share screen.
Yes, you can share screen now.
Can we see this?
Yes.
All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And how are you, everyone?
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm good, sir.
I'm good, sir.
My
Good, sir.
colleague and as the English education study program, Dr. Hairil Anwar, to introduce me. Yes, we are all colleagues from English department. English. So basically, I'm from English education, and yeah, this is me. So my title today, I would like to welcome everyone again to our Studium Generale of English education. So my title is English as a life skill in the digital era. Now you know my name, Samtidar. I have S.Pd. S.Pd means spesialis penyakit dalam. You finish from English education, you will have this title, S.Pd, spesialis penyakit dalam, atau sepeda. You will have a bicycle. And then I have M.Ed, Master of Education in TESOL. Jadi spesialis saya pengajaran bahasa Inggris. So my specialist is English education. I can teach in Thailand. I can teach English in Malaysia because I have license to teach English. Then I got my Doctor of Education still from Australia. So actually I'm Australian, half Indonesian. So I'm actually half bule. But yeah, but I've been long here. So all right, now this is me. Now Pak Hairil put me as a chair of English department or the head of English department. So chair in English also means the head. Bukan meja ya, but chair, but also means that if someone having a party, they have a chair. Chair means also one of the head. All right. Okay. So the title is English as a life skill in the digital era. Now have a look, my second screen, English status in Indonesia. What is status means? Anyone know what is status mean? What is your status, Fitra? Fitra Ramadan, what is your status?
Student.
Yeah, you're a student. Anyone else can, is there any other way of answering my status is student? What about you, Joanna? What is your status in your family? If someone asks you status and they said, what is your status in your family? So how will you answer that question?
Children.
Yeah, maybe you can put, I'm the second or the first kid, so you can answer like that. If I ask you, the man's one. Naufal, is it Naufal?
Yes, sir.
What is your status? What is your Facebook status? If I'm asking you status.
I think status, the meaning of status is peran or something like
Yeah, status means position.
position.
Okay, all right, that's only status anyway. So hang on, somebody's knocking the door. No hot milk? Wait, I need to have. Oh, sorry, I'm back. Okay, now back to English as a status. What is status? of English in Indonesia. The first one is English is considered as EFL, English as a foreign language. Jadi status bahasa Inggris di Indonesia dari dulu sampai sekarang still English is a foreign language. Bahasa Inggris adalah bahasa asing. Still, not like in Malaysia or Singapore, English is a second language. Kenapa masih dikatakan English is a foreign language? Because we don't use in the office. English are not used in office in Indonesia. English is not used in everyday life. This is why the Indonesian Ministry of Education put them as a foreign language. Jadi statusnya masih sebagai bahasa asing, not a second language. Now what happened? English as language of economics and business. People can get a job, people can have a business from Indonesia to Australia using English. So they use English as language of economics or business. Maybe you don't want to be a teacher after the end of your study. You can be a business people. With English, you can have a good business. Example like our alumni, one of the alumni of English education, he's from Bulukumba. Anyone from Bulukumba here? From Bulukumba. Our alumni is from Bulukumba. What happened? He didn't become a teacher at the time. He became a ship seller. He sell pinisi. Imagine that this man, your senior, he's selling pinisi boat to American. He got a lot of money of selling of pinisi. So they use English as economics and business language. Now, the third status of English in Indonesia, according to Darjo Wijojo in 2003, is international relation and communication. I think it's close to language of economics. We cannot do anything without business. Indonesia cannot export, import. With English, we can talk to China. Chinese people can speak English. Russia can speak English, and we can have a business with it. This is why the status of English in Indonesia is as international relation and communication. Imagine that if we do business with Russia, they speak Russia and we speak Indonesia. How can we meet them? So English is a media of communication. We can link together with English and having a good business. Now, the last one, according to Renania in 2000, is a means of expanding one intellectual horizon. With English, people can translate from books. Book is some bestsellers book are written in English, and then you can translate, and then we can transfer knowledge. We never know before. We never know how to install something, because of that we use English. We can translate them, and then we can add our knowledge. How, for example, if I have a broken phone before, so I learned something, I need to find out how to fix the phone by myself. The only way I can know without asking people around is by YouTube. But the YouTube people use English all the time. How can I understand if I don't know English? So with English, I understand. They teach us in English how to fix the phone. So I have a knowledge because of that. So that means I'm expanding. Okay, all right, let's go to the third skip. What is life skills actually? Now, this is very important. What is the definitions of life skills? I think by the translation, we can see exactly what's life skill. But according to WHO atau WHO, World Health Organizations, life skills mean, dalam bahasa Indonesia, life skill itu adalah kecakapan hidup. Yeah. For example, like riding bicycle. Anyone can ride a bicycle here? Or anyone can't
Yes.
ride bicycle?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
For example, swimming.
Yes,
Do you
I
think
can.
swimming is a life skill?
Yes, sir.
I can swim. I can
Yeah.
swim.
Life skill, swimming is one of the life skill. Means that abilities for adaptive and positive behavior that enables individual to deal effectively with demands and challenge of everyday life. Remember the word adaptive. Dengan bahasa Inggris, we can challenge of everyday life. Yang keduanya itu living skills to face of the realities of life. Dengan bahasa Inggris katanya kita bisa menghadapi hidup, kenyataan hidup. Apa maksudnya? What does that mean? What does that mean? Why do you think English is a life skills? Kenapa bahasa Inggris itu dianggap kategori sebuah kecakapan hidup? Maksudnya apa?
Karena because
Yes.
all around the world use English language.
Yeah. People can speak. They can use English, but with English, people can live. For example, you become a tourist, not tourist, a tourist guide. You earn money. You get the money from guiding the tourist. That's what we call life skills. You can become anything. You can become English teachers, for example. Menjadi PNS, guru PNS, government English teachers, and the government pay you, and you earn money. And with the money, you can buy a house, you can buy a car, you can buy anything. So what is life skill means? English is life skill means that alumni of English department have fulfilled national market demand for job. Dengan mendapatkan pekerjaan, you get the job, you can earn good living. With the money you have from the English teaching, you can buy a house, you can buy a wife. Do you agree with me? Yeah, like all lectures. For example, like me myself. I've been certified, I've been qualified as English educators, and the government pay me. I can buy a house, I can buy anything from that. That means English is a life skill, something that benefits to your life. So English is one of the life skills, means that you can earn living with English skills. Anyone have these skills before coming to English department? For example, you become a tourist guide, and from the become a tourist guide, you can earn money. And has anyone here, anyone experienced use English to earn money? Anyone?
Be a mentor of courses.
Or you've been mentor courses, Arman? Where, Arman?
Yep, in my village.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. Do they pay you?
Yep, of course.
Yes. So means that Arman is a practitioner of English as a life skill. So that's what we call English as a life skill. Mean they can save your money, they can save your life with English. You can find a job. Nowadays, you look in the newspaper, they require English. If you want to get a job, become security nowadays, you need to have English. Do you agree with me? Have you seen anything like that in newspaper or something like that? Yeah, okay, that's English as a life skills. Now, I'm talking about the challenge. In 1997, they said somebody who got English means they have less nationality. Katanya orang yang memiliki bahasa Inggris memiliki nasionalitas yang rendah. Itu menurut Al-Wasilah. Itu dulu. Now, this kind of statement are now getting less and less. Menurut Huda, according to Huda in 2000, that government reluctant to accord official second language is because English has a negative impact on Indonesia. Katanya dengan menguasai bahasa Inggris ada pengaruh buruk, memiliki pengaruh buruk terhadap Bahasa Indonesia. Noisy.
Itu siapa yang masih tidak mute itu? Coba mute, please.
Think this is how living in a digital era. Somebody can make a noise and then nanti dicatat itu Pak, nanti dicatat.
Ya, Atira Tunisia Rashid tadi yang ribut.
Ya, nanti
Sudah saya mute.
kita panggil nanti ke Parangtambung. Okay, right. So we note the name who make a noise. Okay, right. Now let's go to what's so good to have English now in this digital era. Nah, menurut ini English is seen as many carrying a certain amount of prestige. I'm asking you now, for example, Muhammad Fikril, do you think you got a prestige having this English department? You were accepted?
What is it, sir? What is it?
According to the statement that English is seen many as a carrying certain amount of prestige. Katanya dengan jurusan bahasa Inggris itulah jurusan yang bergengsi. Do you agree with that statement?
I think I agree, sir. Because if you see other people speak other language, that can be much carrying certain among the rest of the people.
So good. What about you, Sulis Tiawati? Do you agree with this certain statement that English is having amount of prestige? Katanya dengan jurusan bahasa Inggris adalah jurusan yang bergengsi. Are you in the right fit, Sulis Tiawati? Sulis, can you respond me? He's mute or Azahra Siti Fatima, can you answer me? Is English having English department, is that a prestige for you?
Yes, I agree with that.
Why? Kenapa memilih jurusan bahasa Inggris itu dianggap prestise? Prestise means that bergengsi. Do you agree? You said agree. Why? Apanya yang membuat bergengsi? Karena cuap-cuapnya berbahasa Inggris, because of they use English all the time, then you sounds like a bule, you sounds like native speaker, and that's prestige. Prestige, according to anybody, can be a different meaning. A prestige means that you can have, means that I can be a hero, something a plus from this particular department. Okay, now once again, why so good? What's so good about having English in the digital era? The first one is employment. Katanya banyak bisa dipekerjakan. Now, if you see in the hotel, for example, at least you got English. They will need you because of your English. As well being a symbol of education, modernity, or even sophistication. Jadi katanya dengan adanya bahasa Inggris adalah simbol pendidikan, simbol modernisasi, dan bahkan sophistication, canggih. Itu pendapat orang ya. That's what I quote from. And then the last but not least, it's always good or great or helpful to have more than one languages. Language is an asset. Bagi saya, memiliki bahasa lebih dari 2 bahasa adalah bagus, menarik, dan sangat membantu. to have more than one language. Menurut saya pribadi, language is an asset. Menurut saya bahasa itu memiliki lebih dari satu bahasa, having more or two more languages is an asset. Nah, yang terakhir, nah ini adalah salah satu nah ini orang Indonesia dapat kawin dengan orang bule. Nah, salah satu manfaat to have a English. Ada yang mau kawin dengan orang bule? Anyone wants to marry with?
Ya, saya.
Salah satu contoh. This is one of the example. Listen up. This is one of the example. Jadi ini bukan main-main, ini serius ini. This is serious. Orang dari Inggris kalau tidak tahu bahasa, kalau calonnya tidak tahu bahasa Inggris, I can't believe it. Maybe di cancel ini. Nah, this is one example how English can be a life skill. Salah satu contoh. How happy they are. But if they can't speak English, they're not become happy. Maybe disconnections. Ya, saya kira cukup itu saja. This is all about what actually life skill class. So if you have any questions, if you have any inquiry about this one, we can discuss, we can share knowledge. Oke, jadi bukan lagi spoon feed. Jadi tugas dosen sekarang bukan menyuapi, tapi we share. Jadi bukan one the main source. Okay, any questions? Mention your name and then ask directly the questions. Langsung pertanyaan. Jadi you can introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Samtidar, for the nice presentation. And you're right on time. Now it's 2:29, and that is supposed to be the end of the presentation session. And after that, we will have the Q&A, question and answer session. Yeah. So I would like to invite as many people as possible to respond to Dr. Samtidar's presentation, and we can do this until 3 p.m. Yeah, if you want, you can have this Q&A until 3 p.m. Please raise your hand on Zoom so that you can be put on a queue. Ya, supaya tercipta antrian, sebaiknya angkat tangan ya, raise hand. Itu ada di, kalau Anda lihat di layar ada reactions ya. Reactions, klik di reactions dan pilih raise hand supaya Anda masuk dalam antrian untuk bertanya. Please make your questions as brief as possible. All right, so that we can accommodate as many people as possible to respond and get the responses from Dr. Samtidar. Right, the first in line is AM Ibnu Akbar. Oke, Ibnu panggilannya berarti ya.
Yes, thanks for the
Ibnu question.
My question is how we handle someone that really underestimate us when we learn in English. Like maybe I can use bahasa, kok nggak bisa di jurusan bahasa Inggris, kok nggak bisa berkembang, mau jadi apa di jurusan bahasa Inggris, mending kok jadi di kedokteran kah, di teknik, sastra Inggris, kok cuma mau buka les atau bagaimana. That is some words that I got when I decide to choose the English for my education. So how we handle it?
Good questions, yeah.
Google saja.
So I go directly answering the question.
Pak Samtidar, yes, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, answer the question.
Yeah, I think I always listens like that, like you. When I was a student like you do, I will keep asking that question, what you gonna be you only you can be English teacher or something like that, or you English literature. It's better for you to go. You know, it's a destiny. It's something different. You know, everyone has a different destiny. If you are Muslim people, you will believe with destiny. Destiny itu adalah takdir. Even people with a very good department, but there is no also guarantee that they can get a job. There is no one guarantee this job. Just keep your faith that you do the best in your study. Pastikan Anda you have a faith, ada percaya. Moto saya itu seperti ini. Do what you believe and believe what you do. Siapa yang bisa mengulangi saya? Who can repeat my motto?
Do what you believe, believe what you do.
Coba siapa bisa? Who can repeat?
Do what you
Do what you believe.
believe what you do.
Do what you believe and believe what you
Do
do.
what you believe and believe what you do. Apa maksudnya itu? Siapa yang bisa terjemahkan? Who can translate?
Lakukan yang kamu percaya
Dan percaya apa yang kamu lakukan.
Ya, saya kira cukup ini untuk Ibnu. Ini oleh saya ini angpau saya. Ini angpau untuk Ibnu. Jadi I don't want to talk more. Yang jelas itulah rahasianya. Do what you believe and believe what you do.
Believe what you do.
Yes, yes sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So that was from Ibnu. Next, Nadifa Amalia. Masih mute. Coba suaranya belum kedengaran. Silakan diatur tuh. Mungkin ada masalah di perangkatnya ya. Nanti dicoba lagi. Kita berpindah dulu ke Muhammad Ekal untuk sebentar ya. Nanti balik lagi ke Nadifa.
Alright, sir. I wanna ask something. Alright, is it possible English language can be main language in Indonesia?
Well, it might be possible, but we have a language policy. Jadi our government have a language policy. Means that if we use English, means that we will left bahasa Indonesia. But there is a research informed that the national test of bahasa Indonesia is decreased, while in the English teaching, while English score of students got a higher score. But that is a worry. It's a worry. Imagine that you English higher than bahasa Indonesia. There is, I think, if we do that, that might be possible. But I don't want to do that. We have English. We have identity. Our identity is Indonesia. But it's better. You can have more than languages, but still you are Indonesians. So you don't go with the flows. Tidak terbawa arus, but still you can speak English, you have a better English, but still you have an Indonesian national identity. I don't think I would like to recommend you, Ekal, to lose all Indonesian, something like that. But I like the questions. The questions is quite challenging.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Aira Zaliha. Go ahead.
I would like to ask for your opinion. Do you think English as a language will ever lose its relevancy in the world? Thank you.
Sorry, can you repeat what the question is?
Do you think English as a language will ever lose its relevancy in the world?
That's good. Also good questions. Why not? It can be yes, it can be no. I teach, I think, I don't know whether this semester you will join the class. I teach sociolinguistics this semester. Saya ngajarkan mata kuliah sociolinguistics. Socio means society, linguistic means language. So I teach how I discover how a language in society. For example, like in Boginese or Makassarese culture, that we have to say karayeng or puang for the older people. So yeah, regarding your questions, that is, do you think English will lose their relevancy, relevant or not relevant? I think yes. It depends what nationality will masters the world. Di mata kuliah sosiolinguistik ada namanya language dying, bahasa yang sekarat. Dead language, bahasa yang mati. Maksudnya no more dead language, it's gone. Karena sudah tidak ada penuturnya. No more speakers after that. Jadi tidak tertutup kemungkinan there's possibility that one language, for example, English can be lost as long there is no more speakers of it. Tapi saya kira speakers of English still a lot. Jadi menunggu waktu saja. It's about the time. Mungkin Aira bisa ke planet Mars. You can go to planet Mars. You can move there. So I don't think there will be English there anymore. Okay. You will be the first resident in Mars. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, next. I think it's Febrianus Matumono.
All right, sir. I only asked one question, and I asked what trick if we can be speak English very well, but I always listening English in the film or movies, but I
Yeah.
can understand.
Okay, you're asking about the best way of learning English, yeah?
Yes,
Febrianus
sir.
Matumono. Where are you from, Febrianus?
I'm from NTT.
NTT, I know that. From your name, I thought you were from a tourist. I thought you were a tourist. Okay. Now, people have conducted research about the best way of learning a foreign language. Now, you said that you've been listening or watching video, but it's still too fast that you can't understand. It is normal to have that particular problem. But according to the research, the best way of learning English is you have to go to the country. So you are learning English. The best way for you, if you want to know English better, quicker, you have to go to England, or you go to America, or you go to Australia. Whether you like it or not, you will have a good English. So no one can speak Indonesian there, so you can speak English all the time. Jadi saya sarankan Febrianus bisa ke Amerika, ke Australia. Ya silahkan menabung.
Yes, sir.
Ya dari sekarang mulai menabung ya, you save money. Okay. So the best way is coming to the country. Nah di sini ada orang Amerika, orang Amerika, ada orang Australia tinggal di Makassar. They live here. They can now speak English better karena they got married here. They married with local girl. Nah, jadi salah satu cara yang terbaik adalah kawin dengan bule supaya lancar. Anda akan tiap hari, you will speak English every day with your wife or your husband. So I think that's a practical solution.
It's a dream.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, next Nurul Cahyani. Nurul Cahyani, please unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Coba diperbaiki dulu ya. Kita bergerak ke Arif Rizal dulu. Arif Rizal Ahmad. Halo Arif. Belum juga kayaknya. Kita nanti kembali ke Nurul dan Arif. Inaya Kamila Hizal, coba silakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
To ask the question, I want to ask, how can we deal with the people and environment that don't understand about English? Bagaimana kita mengerti, bagaimana kita membuat lingkungan yang tidak mengerti English itu mengerti tentang English. Maksudnya kayak mereka lagi kayak jangan nih kayaknya bahasa Inggris deh, Indonesia aja ini. Kayak contoh juga, how can we practice? How can we practice?
I understand.
Contohnya kan kalau untuk tadi dikatakan bisa we can marriage with bule or native, so we can speak with so we can jadi kita bisa lancar untuk berbahasa Inggris. Tapi bagaimana jika dalam masa pembelajaran seperti ini?
Ya bisa, masih saya kira bisa kawin tuh kuliah. No, sorry, this is the question. Now, yeah, I think I know the condition of your questions. Some people might mock you, mereka membuli kita. Ini kayak orang bule saja. It's like a native speaker. Well, this is the best place for you to practice English in the campus. There's no other place that you can practice. So whether it is wrong or right, this is your learning process. So don't care about those people. So you need to find friends who want to speak English. So make a club. So don't make friends with the one who doesn't want to speak English with you. It doesn't mean that you don't want to make friends with them, but principally that you have to be like that. Otherwise you will go with the flow. Nanti Anda terbawa arus. I think I like your statement. Doesn't mean that you have to reject the people. No, I don't want to make friends with you. Doesn't mean like that. But you have to make a certain time that you don't need to talk to somebody. You can make a rule that I need to talk with you with English. This is the best practice place. There's no other places you don't speak English in Pasar Pak Bayang-Bayang. You don't speak like that. But the best place in the campus, practice it. No one will notice you. Who the hell is these people? Speak English all the time. I always speak English with Kaprodi. I always speak with Pahiril every time in English. Whether it's wrong or right, but we always practice English. This is why we are practicing English all the time. So practice makes perfect. Ingat itu. Latihan bisa menjadikan Anda sempurna. Kapan lagi? This is the best place. Kalau ada yang mocking you, if there is somebody mocking you, don't talk to them. You find someone else. Finish. Simple answer. Simple solution. Inaya. You got my message?
Yes, I get. Thank you, sir.
Do you like my message?
Yes, I like.
Okay, good. You need to practice, yeah? Okay, you promise to me.
All right, thank you. And now that Arif Rizal Ahmad has fixed his audio,
test.
I'd like to.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, go ahead, Arif.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum wabarakatuh.
My name is Arif Rizal Ahmad. I want to ask a question about Jaxel. It still have connection with Fabrianus Matomono question about the best way to learn English. As we know, there is a phenomenon on the internet called Jaxel language. What do you think about this Jaxel language that is very talked about on the internet? Kayak Jaxel kan apa tuh? Dia tuh mencampurkan bahasa Indonesia dengan bahasa Inggris dan orang-orang di internet itu kurang suka dengan hal itu. Tapi menurut saya itu tuh salah satu hal yang bagus untuk caramu belajar bahasa Inggris. Menurut Profesor sendiri, apa pandangan Anda tentang fenomena ini di internet gitu? Terima kasih.
That's good questions. Well, this is a digital era. There are many ways of practicing English. You can talk somebody from England via Zoom like this. You make friends with them and practice English rather than following unclear sources. But I think as long as it is fun and you think you can enjoy that, why not practicing that? you know, but you know, there are a lot of English variant, for example, like Javalish, Java English. They use Java, bahasa Jawa, like to learn English, or Singaporean English, for example. Okay lah. So something like that. But if you think this is good for you, do you think this is logical for you to learn English? Why not? As long as it's fun for you, and later on you can fix it up yourself. Why not? Bisa menjadi Arif. I can recommend you to be a radio broadcaster, for example. You become a radio broadcaster who can speak English.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
that's very meaningful.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next, Adisti Reski.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can clearly listen to you.
Well, my question is, since this is in the middle of pandemic and everything is done by online, do you have a step-by-step or tips for those who just wanted to start learning English? Because of course, learning English online and in classroom will give a huge difference. I think that
Yeah, Andi Adistireski, you have a questions about online English learning or face-to-face English. So all of them have negative and positive impacts. For example, so we got online. You don't have to see the people. You are safe. You just only stand up there. You don't have to go outside. But it's online, you know, means that you cannot really clearly see them, how to pronounce them. But I think online is quite okay now because it's reduced time. While face to face also good. You can see directly. You can see how they you know, the feelings, the emotions. Yeah, I think online and both offline have a plus and minus, positive and negative things. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I this is not a pandemic anymore. It's finished. This is why we are calling you out now to go to the classroom. I think facing face to face compared to online is different. It's yeah, well, at least yeah, last couple of years we have American English lecturer coming here. I think Pak Hairil, the one who called I forgot her name.
Heather.
Yeah, Heather. No. Heather is American lady who voluntarily worked in teaching English here last couple of years. Because of pandemics, she's gone home, and then I don't know what happened. So hopefully this year we can also call another native speaker to teach English. Maybe from Australia English, probably. Hopefully we can have. So you see the difference between online and offline. Don't worry, I have prepared. American can come visit us here, so you can see how that impact is. Yeah, Adisti.
Okay, thank you. Next, Alin Mart Pautonan.
Alin Mart ini toko ini ya, Smart supermarket.
Oh, yeah, Alin Mart.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is not a question, maybe more to your experience,
Yes.
but I want to hear how you started when you're learning English. Thank you.
Excellent question, Alin. Alin, where are you from? Are you from Toraja?
Yes, I'm from Toraja, sir.
Okay, you're right. That's good questions. How do you start speaking English? In the first semester, I didn't speak English very much. I think you are quite okay, Alin, that you can speak English. But when my time, I don't speak English all the time. I sit down at the very back, at the back of the classroom. I am the left behind student. I am the one who very shy students of learning English. Some of my classroom mocking me. This man never speak English all the time. This man is a very shy. But you know, in semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, I was really frustrated. I want to move to the other department. I was really frustrating at the time because all of my classroom are very good and I'm the one who are not very good. I'm frustrating, but but I have a good frustrations. I have a positive frustration. Ternyata frustasi juga ada yang positif ternyata. Itulah yang mencambuk saya, I want to be better. At the 4th semester, I went to club. Nah, saya mencari klub bahasa Inggris yang gratisan. Ternyata ada di sini. There is in Makassar, in Benteng. I joined them. I challenged myself that I can speak English. In fact, that in the 5th semester, I can speak English. Flows like a water. Because I challenged myself. Saya senang argue with the students in the club. Yeah, I think you have a good questions. I have less motivation in the first semester, but yeah, finally I can reach my motivations with extra work, extra activity. Alin. Yeah, I think Alin, the Toraja might be not quite is not familiar with is familiar with English because Toraja is one of the tourist destinations that you can listen, you can catch up the tourists there. Yeah, Alin?
Yes, sir.
Don't you agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you.
Thank you.
Sir,
Yes.
Terus how do you bagaimana cara menghadapi frustasinya itu?
It's my secret. I don't want to share with you. Later we will talk about how to deal with frustration because I am not a mentor. I'm not a psychologist.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for the question. Yes. Will, yes.
He didn't go drunk.
No.
Overcome the frustration.
Not that one.
Okay, that's a good question from Alin Mark Pautonan, all the way from Toraja. Okay, good. And then Andri Hasrian is next.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Thanks for these opportunities. I'm sorry, sir, I'm not good at English yet, so please let me speak in Bahasa. Pertanyaan saya, menurut Bapak sendiri, hal apa yang paling penting dipelajari saat ingin baru memulai pembelajaran bahasa Inggris? Karena menurut saya banyak orang yang masih kebingungan untuk memulai belajar bahasa Inggris mulai dari mana. Itu saja, sir. Thanks for your time.
Good questions. So you're from zero to become hero. Okay, dari kosong menjadi pahlawan. Well, it depends on your passions actually. What you can ask yourself, I'm good at what? Do you think I'm good at speaking? I'm good at this one. I'm good at memorizing. One thing that you need to know is you need to have a good memory. Nah, biar lancar tapi memorinya tidak ada. Kalau memorinya cuman tidak cukup nih megabyte, it's not good. Should be gigabyte now. So you need to practice English. Now don't be shy. Nah, mungkin habis ini kita membuat klub bahasa Inggris nanti di sini. You can have a club. So with the club you can practice English a lot. Yeah, Andri. Nah, but will you involve yourself? Mau terjun? Mau terlibat langsung?
Yes, sir. I want to improve myself.
That's cool. You have a promise to me, so we will have making this one. We will make a club. All right. Thank you, Andri.
Okay, and the next one is, wow, there's a lot of people are wanting to ask questions.
Everyone ask questions from 1 to 300 people.
Yeah. What time do you want to stop, Samtidar?
I think we finish better. What time is it now?
We have to finish at 3 because
I think let's make it finish at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we still have 3 minutes left. And I think the next in line is Aulia Sani Rifadiani.
Thanks for the chance you give it to me, sir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Auliani Rifatiani. My question is how to improve our confidence to learn English skill, especially speaking skill. Thank you.
Okay, that's good questions. Just keep asking questions. Now, what make it your confidence? Well, there are many ways of making English to be confident in English. You need the first time you need to make yourself with your friends first. Making a small group, that will be good. I want PBE or English education students will make an English club. So you have a club, so you can come every Sunday meeting in our campus. We will provide you facility. Yeah, I think the first thing that you make confident, you need to practice English. Practice with friends first. Once you think that you're confident with friends, now you can go with someone else. You can challenge your lecturer. You know, when the lecture come and you can stop them in the middle of road and ask them with English. Now that will be good. If you see Pak Hairil in the middle of road or somewhere, and you can stop him and start speaking English with him. That will be one of the way of making good confidence in English. Okay.
Okay. One last question from Safia Salsabila.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So we discussed about English losing its relevancy a few questions ago, but I was wondering if you have any theories on how exactly English would eventually lose its relevancy or become a dead language if ever it does.
Your questions like examination questions. This is a thesis examination. Well, okay, but you sounds very theoretical, students. Well, how is English the root of English? Well, you need to join my class because I teach sociolinguistic. Yeah, sociolinguistic is a lot of we learn a lot of roots of language. Where is these words come from? Where is these words meaning? Ambiguity. Jadi ada kata yang bermakna dua. For example, like English student means that a student of English department or student from England there. Yeah, I think I suggest you to come, and I think we will suggest you to make a club, English club or PBE. I think we can make that. We can give you facility. We can give you place. Yeah, I think that's it, Pa Hairil. I think everyone, thank you for paying attention and listening to our chit chat today.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we don't have the whole afternoon for this because we have to stop. But Samtidar and I are all busy people, and to be honest with you, I have something else to do with my team here in the department. So once this is finished, I will move to the other room to continue our work over there. And yeah, so thank you very much, Dr. Samtidar, for the wonderful presentation and your responses to all the questions. And everybody, I would like to invite you to give him a big applause. Yeah. So that is the end of our first session in this Studium Generale series for the whole week. Tomorrow we will have 2 sessions, one in the morning and another one in the afternoon. I think I will be doing the morning session, and Dr. Lasundra, the Sekretaris Jurusan, will do the afternoon session. And we will have another 2 on Wednesday and another 2 on Thursday. And on Friday, we will have the final Studium Generale or public lecture, and the presenter will be someone from outside Indonesia. Yeah, someone in Turkey. Yeah, someone from Turkey will be delivering the presentation on Friday, and I'm sure you will also enjoy that her presentation. And yeah, so let me tell everyone that this is the tradition that we have here in the Prodi, yeah, to have you know, a series of lectures in the first week of the semester, to mark the beginning of the semester, and the official start of the semester will be next Monday with all the classes. Yeah. There are a lot of things I want to tell you, but I have to wait until tomorrow morning to inform you those things. All right. So in closing, I would like to thank once again. I would like to thank our chair of the English department, or head of the English department, Dr. Samtidar, for his availability and his generosity to share his knowledge and experiences with us. And I would like to thank the other lecturers in attendance, if any. And of course, I want to thank all the students, particularly the class of 2022, who have attended the session. I apologize. My apologies to those students who are unable to be on the Zoom because of the limited capacity. We can only accommodate 300 people on the Zoom, but I hope tomorrow I will be able to accommodate more people. Yeah, I mean, starting tomorrow, I will be able. I hope I can accommodate more people on the Zoom, so that not only students can join, but other students can also join the sessions. Okay, that is the end of the session. Thank you very much once again. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Thank you for the
Thank you,
time.
sir.
Sorry, I need to take a picture.
I need to take a picture.
Let me take a picture first.
Are close tomorrow. Anyone can.
Yeah, that's all. That's all the picture we need to take. Session. I think the rest of the pictures can be done through the video, through the recorded video. Once again, thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Sir.